Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back
Yes, sir.
to Tiberian Sun for Core of the Problem. I'm your host, Gildan. Time for episode 2 of this mission. We are continuing our siege of Cabal's core.
On my way.
For now, we're just setting up our second MCV to get us a close point to this Tiberium patch here.
Capture these stations and retrieve the codes to disable his defenses.
That is indeed our current objective, Eva. That we captured.
Missile launch detected.
I'm not gonna like where this is going. Oh dear.
Base under attack.
Yeah. Everything's fine. We're good. And we have that obelisk to help. Gonna quickly begin building a stealth generator. Stealth generators are critical. And the reason I say that is... well, Orca bombers and banshees are going to kill us otherwise. That is really all there is to it. Orca bombers and banshees will slaughter you. There really just is no way to stop a fleet of 3 Orca bombers like that. It's just going to blow up whatever the hell it damn well pleases. And there's nothing you can do. The only thing you can do to protect yourself, we saw the Orca bombers flying off the map there. They do that if you don't have any valid targets visible. So, by cloaking your base in stealth, you can protect yourself.
Sir, unit ready. Orders received.
Go. Harvest the Tiberium.
Unit reporting.
This is fully promoted artillery. I have no idea what to do with it. I don't really want to do anything with it.
Capture these stations and retrieve the codes.
Seriously, I need a
disable
stealth
his
generator.
defenses.
Banshees are going to come and take out that obelisk otherwise. I'm worried, man.
Unit ready.
I don't really think you need to repair the harvesters all that much. I say that because they regenerate health, but... we do have the EM pulse ready, and I'm worried just about how close the harvesters get to this base.
Unit ready.
Oh god, run!
Yes, sir.
Harvester under attack.
Okay.
Waiting orders.
I thought the EM thing fired. I was worried for a second.
Unit reporting. Sir.
I'm gonna have to tell this harvester to manually do it. Like, first things first though, we need to get the stealth generator online.
Construction complete. Level power.
Alright. Radar down.
Building offline.
Vehicle down. We don't even have a barracks, do we?
Base under attack.
Is there anything else I can turn off?
Building
There.
offline.
That does the job. There, should be okay now. We hope.
Capture these stations and retrieve the codes to disable his defenses.
I think we're okay for the moment.
Harvester under attack.
I would much prefer it if you were, in fact, not
Missile
doing
launch
that.
detected.
Unit ready without.
Okay, where's it gonna impact? Well, I kinda needed that. EM off. SAM
Building
off.
offline.
Okay. Primary
Building.
objective is now build power plants.
Unit ready.
Everything else is secondary.
On my way.
I'll have them start harvesting from there. I don't want them harvesting from there just in case they trigger another ambush in the cyborg swarm and we lose all our harvesters. That would be rather devastating at this current time. I'd like my radar back
Building
first.
Online. Building online. Building
You know, can bring
online.
almost everything back online, just not the EM cannon.
Construction complete.
Gonna start building some up here
Sir.
for extra power. I don't even know what the hell it's shooting at. Why are you not fully repaired? Oh god. I'm concerned about this.
Capture these stations and retrieve the codes to disable his defenses.
You know, I'm kind of concerned about this. Repair. I don't think this artillery is a good idea, honestly. I feel like it's only hurting. Alright, so we have enough power to bring the EM cannon back online. The EM cannon's main purpose is if we trigger this ambush here, I can neutralize them for as long as they have me neutralized.
Building.
So, now we need to build a Tiberium refinery here. And we're gonna start setting up on this side. Once we have that, we can begin our
Insufficient
proper
funds.
attack. Once we have an economy that's secured and protected. You know, an infinite economy. This entire region is, you know, void of Tiberium now. The only places you can get it is around here. Just because you keep sending all these cyborgs at me. If you didn't do that, this area would not be full of Tiberium. So you kind of have to be careful. Also, very soon, I really would like a missile silo. I could have set up on the other side of the river, I just didn't believe I really had enough room. I didn't really want to jeopardize anything.
Unit ready. Sir.
Why the hell are you...
On my way without.
No, just gather more Tiberium, you idiot. You're easily within stealth.
Capture
This isn't
these
too big a deal.
stations and retrieve the codes to disable his defenses. Missile
Thinking
launch
a
detected.
mobile stealth generator
Building.
here, built all along here. Might work. Up, incoming.
Base under attack.
EM off, SAM
Building
off,
offline.
radar off, vehicle off.
Building
Okay, there we go.
offline. Cancelled.
Just trying to bring the base back online, really. Like everything else, we'll get to it. Just bring the base online first. After this load, I believe I can sell this refinery.
Construction complete.
I really don't need that refinery there
Structure
anymore.
sold.
Placing it over there is a much better idea.
On my way.
We're missing... I think we're missing a harvester. Okay, no, they're all there.
Waiting orders. Sir.
Good, so we have those three doing that. Again, we need to continue power plants, because Cabal is intent on, you know, pounding us into the ground with missiles, which is why you have to take such a slow strategy. There is no way to handle this many missiles, no matter what you think.
Capture these stations and retrieve the codes to disable.
And that's
his
also why I try and
defenses.
keep my power plants spread out to a certain degree. Again, Orca bombers just go right through. They have no target.
Construction complete.
This is part of the reason why I do what I do. It's kind of convoluted, I admit, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know.
Silence needed. Building.
Alright, I think this will give us enough power for the whole base.
Construction complete.
Bring everything back.
Building online.
Good, and some extra. Since we're gonna be building more
Building.
refineries, for example, that's probably a good thing. I'm not too worried about anything else. Once we have the second refinery and we have 4 harvesters stably harvesting like this, perfect. I do need to separate these refineries, though, by a certain degree. I don't want missiles hitting this. I also need to get a second obelisk. That'll come in time. 3 obelisks would actually just obliterate a cyborg instantaneously. Consider that.
Base under attack.
How much do I need to separate the refineries by? I'm good. I know it seems like a little much, but I'm gonna put it there. It's just barely covered by the stealth generator, so it's fine.
Capture these stations.
But I am kinda
and
worried.
retrieve the codes to disable his defenses.
I'm kind of always worried about things like that. Okay, is everything in tip-top?
Missile launch detected.
Alright, well here comes the next missile. Get ready. Took out a power plant, but we're okay.
Building.
Actually, we'll cement
On
that over.
hold.
Sure cemented over the area I was building up there, because likely to hit by missiles eventually.
Construction complete.
Like I said, don't want craters.
Building.
Once we're in a position that we can simply survive, you know, I'm not too worried.
Construction complete.
I'm going to try and reduce the density of buildings as well. As I have now a second base, I can do that a bit better.
Building.
Actually, before we do that, I'm going to learn from my mistakes and start paving.
Building.
Last thing I need is missile craters everywhere,
Building.
slowing me down.
Construction complete. Building.
Just a thing, you know?
Construction complete. Building.
Let's get a nice big paved area here.
Building.
I really did need a second friggin' obelisk there.
Silence needed.
Alright, so let's drop a war factory, I think, here. Don't need the war factory back here. Let's face it, it's not really easy. Fuck.
Capture these stations.
is why this is a problem.
And retrieve the codes to disable his defenses.
For anyone wondering,
Harvester.
this is why it's a problem. That's lovely.
Harvester.
Okay. Yes, well, we can deal with it. Alright, let's start getting another obelisk up.
Waiting orders received. Yes, sir. No problem.
It's on Tiberium, so it's healing. That's a bit of a problem, but I'm hoping that this thing's actually dealing damage to it. Perfect. They're going over there to try and get my
Construction complete.
harvesters. So building the obelisks.
Building.
I'm gonna get more than one, obviously. Sell that.
Structure sold.
There's simply no reason to have that there. It's too close to the construction yard with that. Risks too much damage. It is very tricky to, and very unlikely.
Officer under attack.
So remember how I said that that can happen?
Complete. Select target.
Yeah. Neutralized.
Officer under attack.
Except for that one,
Base under
who apparently was not neutralized. Some
Capture these
bullshit.
stations and retrieve the codes to disable his defenses.
I need to separate the obelisks by enough that they can't get missiled.
Building. Missile launch detected.
Flee for your life!
Officer under attack.
It's cloaked, good.
Low power.
Oh shit. Fuck those obelisks.
Building offline.
Bring these back online. We have a third one coming up.
Construction
Missile
complete.
craters everywhere. This is a problem, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
All harvesters.
Yes, sir.
Immediately.
Silos needed.
Retreat.
Officer under attack.
Unit reporting.
Okay, we have a problem. We have actually a fairly large problem. How long till the EMP is coming back online? That's a big question. It's almost there.
EM pulse cannon.
It's gonna
ready.
shoot my own harvesters, and I don't like that, but... There's always that few that manage to pull that off. Ouch. I bloody EMP'd my own stealth generator,
Construction
perfect.
complete.
That's fine, doesn't really matter.
Capture
the end, I
these
suppose,
stations and retrieve
buys
the
me
codes
time.
to disable his defenses.
Alright, things are coming back online. Oh, well, there goes that. Not that I really cared.
Construction complete.
And this is why I had a problem with this. Sure, whatever. Gotta be careful not to trip the, whatchamacallits, the ambush here until we're ready to actually do something with it. Because otherwise, you just get that.
Construction complete.
That was way more cyborgs than I was prepared to handle with my base
Building.
defenses.
Construction
Again, I will
complete.
build actual units eventually, but not now.
Building.
Hell, not now. Actual units just take too much loss on for me to consider it viable. No! Stop doing that!
EM pulse cannon ready.
Alright, so the impulse is back. Good. This is why I have the EM pulse at the ready. It is a necessity.
Base under attack. Structure sold. Building.
Oh god, not again. I
Capture these
hate
stations
banshees.
and retrieve the codes
Come
to
on.
disable his defenses.
Alright, it's safe. It repairs faster than one cyborg can do. I think two cyborgs went out against it
Missile
though.
launch detected. Construction complete. Silos needed. Low power.
Bring the EM offline.
Offline.
I think we lost the power plant somewhere.
Building.
I'm gonna continue with my
Construction
lessons that I'm learning and pave everything
Building.
because it's pretty much a
Construction
necessity.
complete. Building. Construction
It's very hard to
complete.
get a large enough assault to take out Cabal's core while dealing with the missiles. The missiles are coming from the bottom left. I can tell you that now. I know exactly where they are coming from. And that is
Building.
pretty much priority one. Once we bring the missiles offline,
Building
everything
online.
else is irrelevant, basically.
Construction complete. Building. Building
Oh wait, we
online.
have two critically damaged power plants there.
Construction
No wonder we're having a problem.
complete.
Oh yeah, and no, that's a critically damaged power plant. Can I not repair it?
Capture these stations and retrieve the codes
repair
to
it for some reason.
disable his defenses.
No idea why.
Structure sold.
Bring this back
Building
online. Perfect.
online.
Alright, I think we're about ready to actually start producing now. We're going to mostly be using tick tanks for this. Artillery isn't all that useful, I'm afraid. Artillery is not that useful.
Unit ready.
We also need to begin the construction of our own missile silo. I can, for example, use a missile silo here. The reason that we see a circle here is because we got shot from an EM pulse that came from that region. Out of curiosity, does it range out that far
Select
now?
target.
Basically, our impulse is cross range. That's
Construction
about the
complete.
best I can say for it. I'm trying to place this far away from everything.
Unit ready.
That'll do, I hope. There. Like I said, we're gonna start, producing.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
I'm gonna try and further separate out my radar array, because that's a pretty high-profile target for cabal missiles,
Complete.
in my experience.
Building.
Basically, when he's only shooting power plants, I'm doing it right. That's a good indicator that I am actually doing it right.
Construction.
That means he's got nothing better to shoot
Missile
at.
launch detected.
So I don't want that
Structure
next to that.
stable. Building.
Yep. Again, just taking some power plants.
Unit lost.
I need backup powers really more than anything.
Building offline.
But
Silos
I'm getting there.
needed.
Some
Building.
silos probably would also not be
Construction
amiss.
complete.
Not gonna lie. Let's build another set of
Building.
tic tacs. Continue paving. Okay. I'm gonna
Building.
build probably another set of power
Ready.
plants somewhere.
On hold. Building.
Oh, that's not
Construction
cloaked.
complete. Unit ready.
Well, I'm not gonna pay for a full cloaking generator for that. So I'm just gonna use a mobile stealth generator. Probably should put in mobile stealth generators back here
Unit
as well.
ready.
Mobile stealth generators do have the advantage of I can just put it wherever the hell I need. I think I'm just gonna sell that radar array,
Unit ready.
rebuild it more closer to
Building.
where I want it to be. Potentially I could put a
Capture these
third
stations and
stealth array
retrieve
right
the
here.
codes to disable his
That might work.
defenses. Unit ready.
It would keep, this entire region cloaked,
Construction
which I like the
complete.
concept of. There. A little closer. Hopefully that shouldn't be too much of a high-profile target. Should definitely move my army just in case it is.
Unit ready.
They're just kind of bugged out. They're fine. Alright.
Building.
Answer here is more obelisks. So very soon we'll have the first multi-missile, which we're going to use to take out the EM cannon. Once the EM cannon's gone, we're actually free to harvest from here. We don't have to harvest from back here, which is kind of useful. But there's 3 Tiberium trees back there, I believe. So it doesn't really matter.
Construction complete.
Power that down, power that
Building
down.
offline.
Again, I need a lot of power plants right now. We can just continually lose a bunch to Cabal missiles.
Construction
It's actually
complete.
painful.
Building. Construction complete. Silos needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the mobile stealth generator about here. Because that way I can conceal some power plants here.
Missile launch detected.
Bring radar back.
Construction complete. Building online. Base under attack.
That lasted long, didn't it now? Oh well. Jerk. Okay, Cabal does not like mobile stealth generators. This is
Building.
well noted now.
Building online.
We can repairs on that and try and get a little more power. Of course, we
Cluster
are using a
missile ready.
hell of a lot of it. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is
Select
bring down his
target.
EMP. I think I'm gonna hit it. This base is cloaked, but I hit it, but I didn't kill it. Which sucks. I need to aim a little more down next time. And the missile spread. Just not a lot of spread that time. Sometimes hard to avoid. Alright, we got a pretty good coverage here. We need to just keep ourselves cloaked because there's just no way to stop his air.
Capture these stations and retrieve the codes to disable
Alright.
his defenses.
I think we're good. Yep. Keep building more tick tanks.
Building.
And power plants.
Building.
Yep. Air just keeps flying right over our heads. Ain't nothing they can do.
Unit
Don't
ready.
let them hit shit. That's pretty much the big money-winning strategy here. Oh fuck, that's vulnerable.
Unit
No point in
ready.
having it if it's vulnerable. That's really the thing here.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
There's no point in having it if it's vulnerable.
Building.
Gotta keep building more tick tanks. The majority of his forces are cyborgs, which fall very easily to tick tanks.
Unit ready.
Yeah, we can put at least one more in that row.
Building.
I need to have enough extra power plants in an event of emergency. AKA, every time
Construction
Cabal missiles me,
complete.
I usually have to bring stuff down. Hopefully we can adjust that in the future. Perfect. Bring the EM back online.
Building online.
Yeah, there is a real easy way around this here. This whole ambush thing. It happens an infinite number of times every time the EM cannon
Capture
is ready to
these
fire.
stations and retrieve the codes to disable
do
these
that,
defenses.
That's perfect.
Select
And now, we hit him with the EM pulse
unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
that we aren't hit by.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Missile launch detected.
So the battle will continue here. And he will ultimately...
Base under
No,
attack.
apparently I put too many obelisks together. This is noted. But we need to trip it first with a single tick tank.
Building.
Infantry don't trip it, so you actually have to use a vehicle, sadly. Probably, yeah, here's the base defenses.
Sir. Yes, sir.
We're finally ready to take the fight to Cabal, which is good. A little bit, at least. Cyborg Reapers actually generate a lot of Tiberium on death.
Unit lost.
I think this is, yeah, that's the construction yard. We found that.
Yes, sir. Unit ready. Yes, sir.
Sure, we have to take that out or you'll just rebuild the EMP.
Unit reporting out.
The AI, I do not believe, replaces construction yards, so...
Got it.
Yeah, there's the EM cannon.
Orders received.
Let's try and take out these juggernauts here. If we can.
Got it.
Yeah, looks like we're able to.
Sir. Moving out. On my way.
I don't care much for the
Unit
base.
lost.
If I can bring the juggernauts down, then the rest of the
Unit
base is
lost.
irrelevant because it's more or less disabled.
Unit lost.
Sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Alright, we've got most of the base
Unit
offline,
lost.
and the artillery defense is taken out,
Unit lost.
so that's pretty good. We're not going to put an obelisk there again. I think I'm going to put it down here. You know, here's
Sir.
I'd really like to bring that up, that last one. Alright, that's fine. We did good. That's all we really needed to do.
Unit lost.
We took out a lot of his stuff. The cell generator's on in there somewhere, but that's not too worrying. Because he's got no construction yard and no EMP. The obelisk will be fine if I repair them. Hopefully. There's two of them. They can take them out pretty quick. I mean, if they suffered any wounds, they die instantly to two obelisk shots. Done. And now, the harvesters that are all back here,
Waiting order.
can actually bring them forward. I would actually like them to clear out the Tiberium here. It's really annoying. Alright, and with that, I think we can conclude this episode. We've taken out Cabal's forward outpost.
Capture
I have to be
these
careful not to
stations
open that
and
up.
retrieve the codes to
I don't have any
disable
way of
his
containing
defenses.
it. I suppose I could use artillery and take out the thing in the middle, but I don't really have any real way of containing it. But yeah. Alright, so thank you everybody for watching episode 2 of Core of the Problem.
Missile launch detected.
Oh god, where's it going to impact? Brace?
Base under attack.
Just take those, it'll turn. Okay, we can deal with that. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely host, Calvin, signing off.